Hey babes, how are ya? Got another channeled message for you. We're gonna focus on the month of March for the viewers. So, like I always tell you guys, much like when I'm doing a personal private reading, where I focus on that person's that's getting the reading, their specific energy, and call them by name, I'm calling you by viewer. Your spirit guides, your higher selves, your ancestors, your angels, God, the universe they're all coming together to form one collective voice to deliver you each your own individual message. There is a reason why you felt drawn here. There may be something in your energy, or something that some energies that you're aligning with that is brought this message into your awareness, because tarot and oracle are extremely sensitive to energies. They know everything. They are the keys to the universe, so they know who will feel drawn to this message. With that being said, this is still a collective reading, so please only take what resonates for you. Figure out what the message is that you're supposed to be getting from this without trying to force it. I'm going to be looking at the month of March. I've already got this card here that says March on it, and we're to help us better connect with the energy of the month of March for you. But first, let me take a selfie. But first, let me use the singing bowl to clear out the energy from myself and yourself, and to say a prayer. If you would like to skip ahead to the reading, you can certainly do that. I will do my best to remember to put the timestamp in the comments below. As soon as I remember, it'll be there for you to skip ahead. Otherwise, just visualize a healing light surrounding you, full of unconditional love. Breathe that light in, and then just ask your spirit guides, angels. You can ask the universe or God to connect with you through this reading and to give you messages that are only of your highest good about the month of March. Also, somebody watching may have a birthday in March, or maybe you know somebody with a birthday in March. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Ascendant Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, Celestial Beings, Higher Light Beings, and any and all benevolent energies, entities, beings, elementals that come only from Divine Source Energy of Love and Light that can best assist with this collective style reading that I will do. I thank you for being here with us to guide, bless, and protect this reading, myself and the viewers. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the all there is, and may the messages received here today be of value, be purposeful, meaningful, and really make a difference. I thank you for enlightening the cards with clear and easy to understand, honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good and to the harm of none. And thank you for the accuracy on my part as well, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. All righty then. Get a sip of coffee. Okay. Show me clearly, Spirit. Show me clearly. Also, too, I was getting the month of April as well. I don't know if that's significant for you or significant. Maybe it will be significant, but all right, Spirit, show me clearly, what does the viewer need to know about the month of March? You can see further down the road. You know what's happening. Show us. Enlighten us. We have Stork. Oh, somebody may be finding out they're pregnant, or maybe I literally was saying something about a birthday. So maybe there will be someone will have a birthday in the month of March. So, and it even says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. There may be an anniversary. Maybe there's, like embarking upon like some sort of project, maybe even getting a new pet. There's something here that's like your baby, it's like your baby. Maybe it's like a new, maybe a new vehicle, and you're like, baby, like that's my baby, that type of energy too. But we're going to use the tarot to get more information about that. Bottom of the deck is lobster, and it's a financial pinch. So you may be in some sort of financial pinch right now, and so there's going to be new opportunities to kind of get out of that. This stork very much is giving me like Empress energy. So I'm seeing like, there's like new opportunities that are going to allow you to get out of any kind of financial pinch as well. But okay, what was that? That flipped over. We have cup. You may also be getting the tea. Somebody may be like spilling the tea, giving you some juicy info. But we have, you should accept valid criticism. So you may be also like trying to figure out like maybe how you can improve new business opportunities. Somebody may be getting unwanted advice on like how you should raise your children or like how you should do your business. Be open to receiving constructive criticisms and how you can improve certain areas. Like take what resonates, leave what doesn't when someone's trying to give you advice. If it's not resonating with you, you don't have to accept don't have to take it. If it is something that's resonating, you're like, yeah, I could definitely improve in this area or that area, then take that, with regards to any kind of advice that you may be getting. You may be like, yeah, that's valid. I see what you're saying. And so making changes accordingly. We have both. So you could also be traveling, maybe relocating, moving. And it even says money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So, and this might not just be in the month of March either. This could be even further into the year and maybe even into April. So, good possibility that you could be moving. Look, opportunity or a windfall here. So there's some, a lot of gold here. There's new, like fresh new energy in April and March. That's, springtime. Things are really blossoming, blooming. It is a great time to move, to relocate if you're planning on moving or relocating. This card just kind of fell out. We're going to look at it, and it says box. You will receive a gift. So there may actually be like a gift, something here being left to you, or like there's some sort, like maybe a home is being left to you, you getting, being given some sort of gift, like a money, tips, someone giving you a good tip. All right, Spirit. And we're going to get one last card, Spirit, and we have rat. All right, someone working against you or behind your back. All right, so there's a rat. There's a rat, and we have vulture. I feel like, look, and we got cat, two-faced friend. There's a frenemy around you. There's someone two-faced, and you may even have a feeling who this is, or you may even, maybe you don't even realize though. So like if you're sitting there thinking, I don't really know of anybody that would be two-faced, it could be someone that you wouldn't even expect. is working against you, working behind your back. Someone is two-faced and working behind your back. And it said also too with the vulture represents depression and anxiety. You may be, and it says worry that someone is against you. So you may actually already be worrying or wondering if this person is two-faced, or if they're working behind your back, or if they're in your energy for all the wrong reasons. And if you are worried about that, then that is because like you're intuitively picking up on this person, and you may want to, distance yourself from them, or at least not tell them what's going on in your life, because they're trying to stop your progress. So like if you notice, like whenever you tell this person something, later you end up missing out on opportunities, it's because this person is wishing bad upon you. They are trying to sabotage your success in some way. It's like a love-hate type relationship. Okay, let's see. Spirit, tell me about the stork. You could be signing papers for something, maybe signing a lease, signing a contract, a birth certificate. There's definitely some celebration. Celebration are in order here with the Three of Cups. So there's going to be reason to celebrate some sort of new opportunity that maybe you've really been working hard for. Tell me about this stork, Spirit. The stork here, the news of a birth or a new business opportunity. But if you look too, this stork is preparing the nest. You may be like intuitively nesting, like pregnant women, they nest. And you could be a man and still be kind of going through this nesting in some way. It doesn't have to be just like the way that women do it, but in some way you could be like nesting, preparing intuitively, like maybe you're, cleaning, doing a lot of cleaning, wanting to organize, trying to like shift the energy. And that is because like your body is intuitively nesting, just like a pregnant woman does when she's preparing for the new baby to arrive. But this new baby, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a baby, but it's like your body is intuitively preparing for some sort of new beginning or a new opportunity. So, Spirit, tell me about this stork. The stork is the Fool, and when the Fool does represent new beginnings, new opportunities. So, Spirit is letting you know that March is going to be a time of new beginnings and new opportunities for you. Let me get a sip of coffee. You may feel the urge to like take risks, taking some sort of risk or taking like a leap of faith. That's traditionally the Fool card, is about like a fresh start, a fresh beginning. And it's like it's like throwing caution to the wind and taking a leap of faith into this new beginning, a new journey, so to speak. She also has a crystal here in her hand. I don't know why I felt drawn to mention the crystal. Maybe you want to get a crystal to help promote like new positive energy around you. This can also represent like a child. It represents youth. So there's like maybe a new child, maybe a new family member, something here about that. There's freedom you know, like you're on the verge of like some sort of exciting and unexpected new adventure in some way, whether it's with your family, independently, or in business in some way, in your career. This could be like literally traveling, relocating, you know, going on some sort of like a literal adventure, or this could be like you know, like figuratively speaking. Maybe kind of, it doesn't feel like a, because the Fool can represent like you're taking a trip or, you know, going on a vacation, but we're clarifying this stork. So I just feel like Spirit's saying like opportunity here is knocking, and there's this fresh new energy, which might be one of the reasons why you could be finding yourself nesting. There's these fresh new ideas, you know, new opportunities for advancement here. All right, Spirit, what about this cup? Also, too, be careful not to be, you know, too naive. You know, because sometimes the Fool can be a little bit naive. So be careful that you're not kind of, you know, taking unnecessary risks, and, you know, being naive and taking unnecessary risk. You know, it maybe find someone that you do trust to get their opinion on something, and then using their advice with your own intuition and discernment regarding like taking chances. Okay. What about the cup here? Does the viewer need to know? Is the Judgment card. You should accept valid criticisms and the judgment using good judgment. You know, so like the judgment also can feel like, you know, being judged, feeling criticized, but it says you should accept valid criticisms. So don't, again, that's that take what resonates, leave what doesn't in the month of March. You know, take the judgments in stride, you know, and really listen to what someone has to say. Accept it, the and then leave what doesn't. That's that, you know, that's the same thing. Also, with regards to your finances as well, you may too be dealing with someone, like there's some sort of blame game going on, someone like pointing the finger at you and like blaming you for everything, and you're maybe feeling like I don't know, like you're constantly like being criticized or blamed. And it could cause like some sort of an argument or tension, maybe within your family or within a relationship. And Spirit saying like to really listen to their words without taking too much to heart, but really reevaluate like your plan, your path, and your choices, listening to what they're saying, but like removing like any kind of negative, you know, harsh criticisms, but really reflecting on what they're saying and figure out how you can, you know, make improvements in what you're doing in the month of March, whether it be with business, relationships, you know, spirituality, or any area of life. The Boat. Especially like this is, it's like, with the Judgment card, the Judgment card is about like an inner calling as well. So something that you're feeling called to, or something regarding like your life purpose. And also the Judgment card represents like learning lessons. So like accepting constructive, valid criticisms so that you can learn and grow and evolve. without taking it to heart, you know, allowing yourself to evolve without like becoming defensive and taking it to heart. Because some of you may be dealing with like NPCs, and the universe will put NPCs in your life to support you as well, to help you on your path, you know. So, but also like there'll be NPCs to challenge or to block you as well. So like using the NPCs criticisms to your advantage. All right, Spirit, what is the boat? What do they need to know about this boat? Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Your ship's coming in. Look, your ship's coming in. Your boat coming in. Your ship. The world. Oh my God. And look, you've got 3 major arcanas. March is going to be a very significant month, I feel. And then look, the 10 of Pentacles. This is property. This is like the purchase or the sale of some sort of property. You may be renting a property too, because that's all considered like a purchase, because you're like paying money and you're getting a receipt, or, you know, the lease. You're, you know, that, so it could be that as well. But oh, there may be like many different opportunities, a little bit of confusion and uncertainties. So make sure that you kind of cross all your T's and dot all your I's. But the World card, this is like also an achievement, an accomplishment. You're reaching some sort of goal that you've been wanting. This could be also like money coming in, some sort of huge windfall coming in that's going to allow you the opportunity to move, and maybe even like move out of state, or, you know, move into that house that you've been wanting, or, you know, to like move your family as well. So if you've been thinking about moving or relocating, March/April, you know, well, March, April, May, I feel those 3 months are going to be the best months for you as far as like moving goes. And it's like you're going to, when you move, like if you move in those 3 months, I feel like it's going to be a place that you're going to be at for a very long time. And not only that, but you're going to be very happy and prosperous in this home. Oh, I'm hoping that part of this is for me as well, you guys. Opportunity or windfall, Spirit, with this carrot tea leaf card. Tell me about this opportunity or windfall. Clarify that. The 9 of Wands. See, like you're tired. You may feel so tired and drained. And part of that is from being in the matrix mentality of you know, beliefs on like having to work hard in order to create abundance. And so like you're with the 9, this represents completion, fulfillment. So like your beliefs about money and having to work hard for it is changing. But like I feel like you've been working so hard, you know, and so maybe even exhausted, and wondering like if you're gonna have enough money to do this or to do that, or to move like you want to. And Spirit's like, yes, like you're gonna have the money. There is going to be this windfall, you know. You've been strapped for cash, you know. You've been maybe strapped or had to tighten your belt a little bit, and so like now you're not gonna really have to worry and stress, because there is going to be the money to come in when you need it. Yeah, because like you look with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is you finding a way to make it happen. The Queen of Wands, she's the witch of the deck. She uses her magic wand to manifest what she wants, and that's what you're doing. Male or female, it doesn't matter. But like you are improvising, adapting, overcome, and finding a way to confidently get what you want and to create something for yourself, to create money. You may actually even be doing, look, Page of Pentacles, you may actually be doing like some magic, money magic, or you may want to do like a new home spell. Yeah, so what about the rat spirit? What is this? Someone working against you behind your back. What do they need to know about this rat for the month of March? What do the viewers need to know about this? The Hermit. I wanted to pull the Eight of Cups. I wanted to pull that too. So I feel like you may already be kind of pulling away from people or a person. There may be someone that maybe you haven't talked to in a while, or in the month of March, because this is the month of March, Spirit's telling you to pull your energy back and to stay silent, to not tell someone, you know, what you're planning on doing, or to not talk about your money or what you're doing with your life, because there is someone here that is working behind your back. And with this depression, anxiety, there's with this Nine of Wands, can represent some anxiety, stress, maybe even some depression. The Nine of Wands is also like someone that's got their guard up. So having your guard up regarding like your finances and your plans. You may also be guarding your money. So you know, so that you can like build a nest egg, or build up some security for yourself, you know, trying to look at little extra ways of making side money until things start to improve for you. And so Spirit is saying, like, you know, you may want to like distance yourself from people until you can do that. Or while you're doing that, to really protect your energy. All right, hold on, you guys. I want to get another deck here. And say if you, also if you're still here with me, with that Eight of Cups too, like you may just be I don't know, having negative thoughts about certain people in your life, or just friends in general, and maybe you feel like you don't really have anybody that you can talk to, you know. I don't know, it's almost like you kind of wishing that people were the way that you are. You may be feeling called to just step away from a particular person, or certain friends or family, and Spirit's telling you to not feel guilty about it. You know, you need some positive change in your life. You need to really walk away, let go of certain individuals and people in your life, because there is someone talking about you. There is the need to like distance yourself from a particular person, whoever this is for you, or maybe just people in general, while you are trying to like figure you out and get your life back on track. You know, maybe you just want to or you could just prefer to really be alone to just be alone in general and just don't want to socialize, or you're just not wanting to socialize in the month of March. You know, you just want to be alone because you just don't trust people. Also, too, I want to point out, too, that the Nine of Wands, that's a card of like persevering as well. And I don't know why the Nine of Wands keeps popping out to me, but it's like that's a card of persevering, and it's like you've kind of been going through this uphill battle, and you may be feeling just worn out, tired, exhausted, and wondering like, do I even have enough money to do the things that I want to do? Do I even, have enough energy to complete the task that I want to complete? Or do I even have enough energy to follow through with projects, ideas, or relationships? You may really be asking yourself that in the month of March. And then look, a split the deck, look, dislike of others. Sometimes we form strongly negative feelings towards others. Maybe you have like developed like some anxiety and stress and worry and just strongly dislike a particular person, or maybe you just got to where you just don't like people, and it's not like you want to see anything bad happen to anybody. You just don't like people. Maybe you just you just like you're like I can't stand people. Maybe you're just like, damn it, I just don't like people anymore. I just rather be by myself. And that's typical for empaths and light workers, because like it is extremely draining on your energy. So I mean, I get it. I understand. Spirit, which manifestation, art of manifestation oracle card best represents the viewers in the month of March? Outcome. We have some unhappiness and walk away. And so that's this energy over here at the end. You may be also, the Eight of Cups is like not being happy. It's being unfulfilled and walking away from something that's not, you're not feeling fulfilled by. So there may be a friend, or maybe even like it doesn't have to be a friend, but it's like a family member or someone. Because it just says someone, so there's someone that you're not feeling fulfilled with and you want to walk away from. This is card number 62, which would reduce to an 8 anyways, and the Eight of Cups is walking away. And look at this. I just realized too, look, this is the only Eight of Cups I have where it's actually footprints in the sand. And look, footprints in the sand. Can you guys see that? I don't know how well it's showing up with the lighting in here. It's actually really bright in my studio, but it's not showing how bright it is on camera. But there's like a deep unhappiness with someone or something. There's a rat, and so this is outcome is card number 41, which would reduce to a 5, and 5s are quite challenging. They're difficult. There's it can represent drama and change. And so like this is you walking away from a situation that or a person that has been working against you, isolating yourself, not talking to them, going to do something on your own, or being on your own, or maybe even feeling alone in a relationship because you maybe feel like your person is working against you every step of the way. It's like they're constantly working against you, and it could be causing you a lot of depression and anxiety because you feel like you're alone in the relationship. And so it could be that you're like overly focusing too much on the outcome of a situation. with this card right here, it even says we face challenging or unhealthy when we face a challenging or unhealthy situation, it can be hard to let go and move on. Sometimes we stay in the hope that someone else will change. Maybe that's what you've been doing. Like this person has been working against you every step of the way, but you've stayed in this friendship, in this relationship, in this connection with a family member, friend, or someone because like you thought maybe that they would change and like they would maybe you were trying to give them constructive criticisms to get them to see, to get them to change, but it's not happening. And so it may be time to officially like let go and walk away from this person that is just working against you, is not on the up and up. And it says, or perhaps we are so fearful of the unknown that we remain in the safety of the known and yet toxic situation. This card validates your entitlement to leave. So if you're considering leaving a person, Spirit is telling you that this is the time for a new beginning, for you to take a leap of faith and make these judgment calls. Whatever anybody else says or does, or even previous beliefs, and let go of something that is not making you happy anymore, that there's no more satisfaction. And it may be bittersweet because it's sad to walk away, but at the same time there's something better suited for you on the horizon there, because there's a lot of unhappiness. And it says unhappiness is frequently the result of inability to live in alignment with the calling of your soul. Look, the judgment. There's like, you are maybe feeling unhappy in a relationship because or a friendship, or some sort of connection, because it's not in alignment with your higher self, with your soul anymore. And so when this happens, our uneasy and challenging emotions are an indication that we need to listen to ourselves. So the depression, the anxiety, the stress, the sadness, the just feeling of boredom and apathy is an indication that you need to listen to yourself. You need to listen to yourself. You should accept valid criticism within yourself. You should accept the challenging emotions, the valid criticisms of the situation itself. This is an indication that you need to listen to yourself. This card asks you to have faith and to trust. Get still, meditate. Look, meditate. Listen to the voice of your heart and open yourself up to receive guidance. This card that came out, it says, this card asks you not to be too attached to a specific outcome in any situation. The possibilities are open-ended. Anything might happen. Try not to prescribe a fixed outcome within your mind, as this may limit your ability to access the infinite scope of possibilities sent to guide you in the best possible direction. And that's where you're headed here. We're going to get one last card, you guys. Although most of the time my longer videos don't get many views. So if you've made it this far, it would be like such a blessing to me if you would leave me a purple heart in the comments, just to help, strengthen my motivation to continue doing what I'm doing. Because I'm telling you guys, I've been sitting here talking all this time and my jaw is just throbbing. So I've got TNJ, which is also considered like lockjaw, and it causes a lot of pain in my jaw. All right, you've done nothing wrong. Look, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You don't have anything to feel guilty for. Whatever that is for you, your maybe past choices, decisions, maybe the downfall of a relationship, something in your life, something has taken place that is out of your control. It's out of your hands. This card asks you to let go of any feelings of guilt or personal blame. Look, this was not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. Bottom of the deck, Spirit's asking you to take action now. We've got the card number 8 was the last card to come out. This is card number 54, which reduces to a 9. It's time to walk away. That's the action. That's the completion. That's the fulfillment. This is clear and unequivocally oh my gosh, I can't pronounce it. Message that action on your part is needed now. Manifestation is not simply a process of visioning in and dreaming about your desires. When an opportunity is offered to you, you must take action. Pay attention to the signs and move forward fearlessly. Enough said. Look, though, we've got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. This is that taking action. You know what you need to do. This is what I have for you, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.